Pay grades are used by the uniformed services of the United States to determine wages and benefits based on the corresponding military rank of a member of the services. While different titles or ranks may be used among the 7 uniformed services, pay grades are uniform and equivalent between the services and can be used to quickly determine seniority among a group of members from different services. They are also essential when determining a member's entitlements such as basic pay and allowances. Pay grades are divided into 3 groups: enlisted, warrant officer, and officer. Enlisted pay grades begin at E1 and finish at E9. Warrant officer pay grades begin at W1 and finish at W5. And officer pay grades begin at O1 and finish at O10. Not all of the uniformed services use all of the grades. For example, the Navy does not use the grade W1. The Air Force discontinued use of the warrant grades in the 1960s, and both the Public Health Service and National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration do not use any of the enlisted or warrant grades in their entirety. Members in pay grades O1, O2, and O3 with more than 4 years of prior cumulative service in an enlisted or warrant officer grade are paid increased wages using the special pay grades of O1E, O2E, and O3E, respectively. This benefit does not affect their rank and is used simply for reward and incentive purposes in recognition of their prior enlisted experience. For pay tables and information on specific pay grade wages and entitlements for members of the uniformed services, see United States military pay. Equivalent grades in NATO armed forces: the enlisted grades correspond with the NATO rank codes, with E1 being equivalent to OR1, E2 equivalent to OR2, and so on. The officer grades are all 1 higher than their NATO equivalent, as the O1 and O2 grades are both equivalent to the NATO code of OF1. Hence O3 is equivalent to OF2, O4 is equivalent to OF3, and so on. The NATO system does not have an equivalent of the U.S. warrant officer grades. Enlisted pay grades, warrant officer pay grades, note, the ranks of General of the Army, General of the Air Force, and Fleet Admiral are considered special ranks that can be conferred in wartime only. While it is still possible for an officer to be selected for these ranks, they do not appear on the current military pay grade scale. See also, List of comparative military ranks, ranks and insignia of NATO, external links, current and historic pay charts.